Hello and welcome to the Whisky.com news on the 23rd of May 2022. There has been a burglary at Glenfarclas, and whiskey was stolen in value of more than 100,000 British pounds. It was in the night of Sunday, so that's one Sunday up, and they actually smashed in the glasses of where the whiskey was stored inside the visitor center and stole a lot of family casks and even a whiskey with 60 years of age. And it's estimated as worth over 100,000 pounds. This will be very, very difficult to sell because they are kind of pretty much unique. So if there's a lot of the stuff on the market, there will be questions from Scotland Yard. Then we have Talisker, 44 years Forest of the Deep, and that is the oldest Talisker yet. And they are selling 1,997 bottles with an average price of 4,500 euros. And yeah, they want to bring their engagement into the health of the ocean. Talisker is very connected to ocean. They had a lot of projects with ocean and with growing and everything, and environmentalism as well. So this doesn't come as new, but it's always a good news to have. Then we have Billy Walker. He's presenting a Jubilee bottling from GlenAllachie, the past, present, and the future as a series, and that is celebrating his 50th Jubilee, his anniversary in the whiskey industry. Master Distiller at GlenAllachie currently, and the first one is going to be a 16-year-old with sherry cask and cask strength of 57.1% ABV, not colored, not chill filtered. Then we have two really, really rare bottling from Duncan Taylor, and they're calling it the rarest of the rare. 51-year-old Kinklaith and a 50-year-old Cabernet. Both are distillery, the bottlings from closed distilleries, so there are no more sold bottlings, so that's why they're so old as well. Both of them are distilled 1969, and there are less than 100 bottles out on the market. Then we have the Big Peat Beach Barbecue Edition, and that's the Face Ale 2022 with a natural cask strength of 54.2% ABV, limited to 3,000 bottles. Then we have the Kilchoman Distillery. They're launching the Loch 2022. It's a new bottling that is marrying 22 casks with 50 ppm phenols, so very smoky, 46% ABV, no coloring, no chill filtration, so sounds like a good Loch Gorm. Then we have Alan Winchester. He's the master distiller of Glenlivet, and he is actually retiring. And he had 48 years of service, and yeah, I have to say thank you for all your service. His predecessors will be Lisa Glenn, Kevin Reed, and Kevin Balford as a team, so good luck to these three people. Then we have news from England. Already mentioned in the news that they want to form the English Whisky Guild, and they've actually done that now, and they want to promote the English whiskey as a regional brand and actually as a protected brand, so you can't just bring out English whiskey if you're not doing something that way. The English Whisky Guild says, and you have to be also in England probably. Then we have Ireland. Dingle Distillery brings out single pot still batch number 5, and a small Dingle Distillery brings out their 5th batch with 46.5% ABV, no coloring and chill filtering. Yeah, nice small batch whiskey. Then we have also a small batch whiskey from the United States. The Copperworks brings out a whiskey with an Ardbeg finish. Copperworks Distilling brings out 331 bottles with peated single malts on the market from a finished Ardbeg cask, 50% ABV. And yeah, let's see how that turns out. If that's going to be a rolling success, and we're going to see in the future. Then we have Angels Envy. The distillery is actually presenting the their enlargement. They opened in 2016, and in 2020 they begin works of enlarging the distillery, and now in June 2022, so next month, they will be finished and they will open them. And they actually did more of a visitor experience, 5 new tasting rooms, a bar, and also a room for having events. Then we have the international whiskey in the news. The House of Suntory presents Yamazaki Tsukuriwake Selection Limited Edition 2022. It's a whiskey that is standing, or more whiskeys that is standing with 4 pillars: puncheon, Spanish oak, peated malt, and Sunada. It's 4 bottlings, and the first one has 48% ABV. Unfortunately, very, very limited and also very, very pricey. And we have Mackmyra. They're presenting the big finale of their Moments series, and last moment is called Virvelvind, probably worldwide, or tornado in Swedish. And yeah, it's distilled at Mackmyra Brook and matured in the Odas mine. The Virvelvind is between 12 and 14 years old, uncolored, and it's limited to 2,049 bottles with 46.8% ABV. So that was it for this week, and hopefully next week I will be in studio again, so see you then.